everyone, and welcome to the HR Update. It's Valentine's Day, so it's February 14th. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Amanda. We have quite a few moments of excellence this week, which I love. I love it. First, kind of a different moment of excellence than we usually do, from Graham McFall to Justin Aquino. Happy birthday. You are the cheese to his macaroni.
That's a high compliment.
Yeah, I love macaroni and cheese.
Love it.
Love it.
Love
Kraft all the way. He appreciates all the work, the hard work that you do in Chicago. And now I'm hungry. Thanks. So, on to the next ones. Next is regarding Laura Garlick's. Contravest at Bay Pines would like to recognize you for always working your magic on their sites. Shout out to the Energy team as well for implementing the new procedure for D.R. Horton EPOs as part of prior Energy team. I know how important that is. This one comes from Will Jameson at Beezer regarding Brittany Russell. He stated how impressed he was with her professional attitude and knowledge. He also asked to reuse Brittany's verbiage on several quarterly compliance reports for accuracy of wording in the Southeast.
Wow, that's a big compliment.
And in the coastal Carolinas, yeah.
That's awesome.
Jimmy Blanchard would like to recognize his employees in Fort Myers. They had an FDEP inspection this week for a 60-acre Toll Brothers site. Thanks to Jordan the FC for keeping the site up to date. James Luda, Domingo Laracuente, and Luis Laracuente for keeping the site looking perfect. And Rick Zirkle for keeping the streets looking great. So great job to everyone this week. Thank you so much for all the moments of excellence. We really appreciate them. Keep them coming. Good job, guys.
That's awesome. So I get to do something a little less fun, but still really good. We're going to be talking about some policies now. First, we have the equipment verification policy. That's uploaded to the employee site already. So basically, supervisors, this one's for you. If you have an employee who is ending employment with us, we're very sad to see them go, but we need to make sure a few things are in order before they leave. One of those things is just making sure all of the equipment that they had is turned in and in working order. So you're going to get this form out. It's on the employee portal. You'll pull that up. You'll go ahead and fill that out. Make sure you fill it out completely and test the equipment when you get it. So if it's an FC, you'll have all the equipment there. If it's an FQM, it's going to be a little bit less. If it's another employee that has equipment, just plug chargers in, make sure they're working, turn computers on, and make sure you send that form over to HR right away. That way when the equipment comes, we'll know if it's damaged or if we need to replace something, and we'll just kind of have a heads up so we'll be able to get it ready for the next person who's coming in to fill that role. The next thing, weather has been crazy all over the country recently, so we want to talk about our inclement weather policy. There's some changes that we're making. One of the biggest things is that if all full-time salaried employees, if they are ready, willing, and able to work, and there's a state of emergency for the city that they're located in, they will be paid for that day that they miss of work up to 4 days. So as long as it's less than a week, any day that they miss due to inclement weather is going to be paid. This needs to be the GM's call to make that decision of if a location needs to be closed. The other thing that we want to ask is, anytime that one location is closed in a city, we need to make sure that all locations in that city are closed, just to make sure it's across the board, everyone's safe. We want to make sure all of our employees are safe. So if you have a FQM or somebody who's wondering, do our teams need to go into work, they need to talk to the GM. He'll talk with HR too, and we'll go ahead and make sure that we make that decision together. If there's a state of emergency, though, for the city that someone's in, we want to make sure our employees are safe. That policy is going to be uploaded to the employee site next week, so keep an eye out for it. We just wanted to make sure we got that information out to you as soon as possible, just because things have been so crazy recently. So those are the policies that we have to update today. That's all the information I have for you.
And we have 2 new employees starting next week. First one is Kevin Frater. He is an FC in Kissimmee. He's going to be starting on Monday. And then we have Stephen DeVoe, who's going to be FC in Columbus, Ohio. He's going to be starting, I believe, on Thursday. So make sure you make them feel welcome, and welcome to the team. We appreciate everyone's work.
All right. Well, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
everyone.
Valentine's Day.
Have a great day.
Bye.